Divers discover a new species lurking in the depths of the Southern Ocean.
As evening falls, hidden creatures awaken.
Today's star isn't mythical, it's real. And that is just one of the creatures which left scientists absolutely speechless. Meet the tiny glass-bodied wonder that hides in plain sight, Ecuador's most unbelievable discovery. Ecuador, though relatively tiny, approximately 35 times smaller than the United States, is globally renowned for its incredible diversity. This small South American country is home to an astonishing 16% of all the world's recognized bird species, 8% of the world's mammals, and 8% of amphibians, and is therefore one of the most biologically diverse locations on Earth. Two of Ecuador's own incredible recent finds are two new glass frog species, mashpi and nouns, discovered in 2022. These frogs are not only uncommon, but also possess one of nature's greatest wonders, a translucent belly. This is so clear that the frog's own internal organs are visible. In females, even the eggs they are carrying can be viewed through the skin. This remarkable adaptation has an important ecological role. The translucency of their ventral side provides a very effective camouflage. When seen from above, their bodies merge perfectly into the leaves and foliage around them. Their internal organs, rather than standing out, contribute to this disguise by mimicking the patterns and tones of the forest floor. This visual blending offers essential protection from predators, a crucial advantage for frogs that are typically less than an inch in size. The combination of their small stature, green pigmentation, and see-through bellies makes these frogs masters of concealment. This natural stealth explains why they remained hidden from scientific discovery for so long, despite their vibrant ecosystems being frequently studied. In habitats dense with foliage and home to countless predators, such adaptive camouflage proves vital to their survival. These frogs exemplify how evolution can yield solutions that may appear bizarre to the human eye, but serve a profound biological purpose. Their transparent anatomy, while potentially disconcerting from a human perspective, imagine our own organs visible through clothing, is a brilliant evolutionary strategy. The concept might even make one reconsider wearing white pants, given how much can be revealed through transparency. In reality, the mashpi and nouns glass frogs are not only natural curiosities, but powerful indicators of the intricacy and genius of life within Ecuador's ecological systems. Their discovery serves as a testament to the need for further exploration and preservation in one of the most ecologically rich nations in the world. When we hear the term undiscovered creatures, we tend to envision tiny animals scurrying about in dense jungles or on remote mountain summits. But the most interesting and enigmatic forms of life are found quite literally beneath our feet, deep in the ocean. In 2022, scientists diving off the coast of Western Australia made an incredible discovery, a glowing, almost alien-like marine creature called a siphonophore.
Some deep-sea jellies and their kin can grow up to astounding lengths. A few get even longer than a blue whale.
What made this find so remarkable was its length. It stretched an estimated 390 feet, making it the longest known animal on Earth. For comparison, the largest blue whale grows up to about 100 feet.
Zooids cannot survive alone. Most siphonophores are free-swimming. Almost all live beneath the surface.
Despite its appearance, the siphonophore is not a single animal. It is a colony made up of thousands of smaller units called zooids. These zooids are all genetically identical, but they each perform a different function. Some zooids are responsible for feeding, using stinging cells similar to jellyfish to capture prey. Others help with movement, reproduction, or digesting food. All of these zooids are connected and work together as one, creating a single functioning organism. It is this cooperative design that makes siphonophores so unusual. Each of the zooids relies on the others for survival and cannot exist by itself. Such coordination in nature is unusual and provides a lot for scientists to learn from and research, particularly in fields such as communication and cooperation among a colony. Siphonophores are members of the same class as jellyfish and corals, called cnidarians. They are typically deep-sea creatures, where there is limited light. Most of them, including the one that occurs in Australia, emit a glow in the dark by means of bioluminescence. This light could be used to attract prey, or to communicate. This discovery shows how much of the ocean remains unexplored. Even today, scientists believe that over 80% of our oceans are still unmapped and unobserved. The siphonophore is a stunning reminder of the strange and beautiful life forms that still wait to be found in the deep sea. But classifying animals can be quite complex, especially when nature introduces us to creatures as unusual as the pelican spider. Named for its long, curved neck and extended jaws that resemble a pelican's beak, this tiny arachnid is among the strangest and most fascinating spiders known to science. Measuring only about the size of a grain of rice, around 2 to 8 millimeters, the pelican spider is not only small but also incredibly unique in appearance and behavior. Scientists thought for many years that it was extinct. Pelican spiders were found to have been discovered in amber form and dated over 50 million years ago, causing scientists to believe the species had gone extinct. But then came a dramatic twist when live pelican spiders were found in Madagascar in the late 20th and early 21st centuries. The greatest discovery was achieved in 2019 when researchers discovered various new spider species in the remote, hilly rainforests on the island. The ecosystems are incredibly difficult to penetrate, so it comes as no surprise that spiders had been kept hidden for so long. What is extraordinary about the pelican spider is its mode of hunting. Most spiders spin webs to capture their prey, whereas it is an expert spider hunter, and its diet consists entirely of other spiders. It captures and kills prey with precision, surgeon-like strikes through the use of its long neck and beak-shaped chelicerae jaws. Here's how it does it. The pelican spider follows the threads of another spider's web very carefully. It then plucks the strands lightly to imitate the vibrations of caught prey. When the naive spider comes to investigate, the pelican spider attacks. The pelican spider uses its long jaws, which keep its own body well out of reach, to spear the victim. It injects venom, paralyzing the prey, and feeds at its own leisure. This peculiar spider demonstrates how varied and creative nature can be. Primarily located in Madagascar, South Africa, and Australia, pelican spiders are living fossils, small predators from centuries ago, still active in the present world. Stick insects are usually known for their incredible camouflage, blending perfectly into their surroundings to avoid predators. However, two recently discovered species from Madagascar, Acrophylla manga and Acrophylla marojeji, often shortened to Acopa manga and Acopa morocco, break this stereotype. Since its discovery in 2019, the stick insects are renowned as beauties. In contrast to dull colors of traditional stick insects, they showcase bright metallic shades that of green, gold, and of purple, resembling living jewels, not invisible bugs. These insects fall under the subfamily Acanthoxylinae and have a variety that can be 9.5 inches, approximately 24 centimeters in length, and are among the largest stick insects in the world. At the center of the lovely color is the theory of why the males attract mates during breeding season. However, this visual appeal comes with a cost. Being brightly colored makes them more noticeable to predators in the wild. Unlike other stick insects that rely on invisibility, these species take a bolder approach. To defend themselves, these Madagascan stick insects have evolved a unique defense mechanism. They have big neck glands that secrete a foul-smelling chemical when they are threatened. The smell is very pungent and acts as a powerful deterrent to predators like birds or small mammals. This blend of attraction and defense is a powerful demonstration of how evolution can design novel survival mechanisms. These bugs not only capture the beauty of life in Madagascar, a biodiversity hotspot around the world, but also demonstrate the ingenuity and complexity of nature. By sacrificing camouflage for chemical defense, Acopa manga and Acopa morocco illuminate the ways that survival is not always about being stealthy. Sometimes it's about being bold and ready. Shortly, these stick insects are fascinating not only because of their size and color, but also because of the way they defy our notion of insect survival. They are a reminder that nature does not follow one set of rules. It adapts in many unexpected and intelligent ways. But up next, the Sunda flying lemur, also known as the Sunda colugo, Galeopterus variegatus, is a fascinating animal that often surprises people with its name. Despite being called a flying lemur, it is neither capable of true flight, nor is it related to actual lemurs. Instead, it belongs to a unique group of mammals called colugos, which are native to Southeast Asia, including countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. Perhaps the most astounding aspect of the Sunda colugo is its gliding ability. Rather than fly like birds or bats, colugos utilize an odd skin membrane known as a patagium that dangles from the neck to the fingertips along the length of the body and all the way to the tips of the toes and the end of the tail. The membrane acts like a natural wingsuit, allowing them to glide through the forest. A colugo is able to glide as far as 450 feet, about 137 meters, in a single bound, gliding easily from high up in trees without flapping any wings. Scaling a mere 1 to 2 kilograms, around 2 to 4 pounds, colugos are light and nimble, thereby allowing them to run fast and silently through thick tropical jungles. Being purely arboreal, they spend most of their time in trees and only occasionally descend to the ground. Colugos are nocturnal as well. They are active at night, gliding silently to find food. They primarily eat young leaves, flowers, fruits, and tree sap. Because of their quiet, shadowy movements and large eyes that are night vision oriented, they can appear ghost-like, contributing to their mystique. Scientists thought for many years that there was a single species of colugo. A genetic study in 2008 found, however, that the Sunda colugo actually might comprise several different species or subspecies, exhibiting more diversity than previously believed. Though harmless to humans, Sunda colugos are a vital part of their ecosystems, and a brilliant demonstration of how evolution produces distinctive adaptations. Their amazing gliding abilities, quiet travels, and misunderstood nature make them one of the most fascinating mammals in the animal kingdom. But now, picture strolling through Myanmar's dense forests and spotting a deer the size of a toy dog. Meet the leaf muntjac, a tiny deer from the forests of Myanmar. This is exactly what happened in 1997, when American biologist Dr. Alan Rabinowitz discovered a highly diminutive species of deer, later referred to as the leaf muntjac, Muntiacus putoensis. At first, Rabinowitz thought the animal to be just a baby deer, but on closer inspection, he found that it was an adult female of a completely unidentified species. The deer was no taller than 20 inches, 50 centimeters, at the shoulder, and it is one of the world's smallest deer species. Even the local hunters themselves mentioned that its entire body would fit in one large leaf, and thus, it was named leaf muntjac. These tiny deer inhabit the distant mountain forests of northern Myanmar, close to the town of Putao in the eastern Himalayan foothills. Their elusiveness and fine camouflage render them very hard to find. Their reddish-brown coat merges well into the thick cover, and their diminutive stature enables them to walk softly and stay concealed from predators, as well as humans. Leaf muntjacs are found to be solitary animals, and they do not live in a group like other deer species, but prefer to be alone. All these, together with their reserved nature and liking for dense forest, may have contributed to their long-time evasiveness to science. Since their discovery, few studies have been conducted because of the unavailability of their habitat. Nonetheless, camera trap images and local accounts affirm that these deer continue to survive in small numbers. Their diet is primarily composed of leaves, shoots, fruits, and grasses, similar to other muntjac species. They have a significant contribution to the forest ecosystem as they assist in seed dispersal and maintaining the undergrowth. Though they appear cute and little, the leaf muntjac is a wild creature that should be left where it belongs. Keeping their forest homes intact is essential, as it guarantees the continuation of this elusive and special species, one of the lesser appreciated but more intriguing animals in the kingdom. In 2009, scientists made a fascinating discovery near Ambon Island in Indonesia, a species unlike any seen before, known as the psychedelic frogfish.
Anglerfish family Antenneridae. They are short, stocky, and scaleless, and often look like little pieces of garbage.
This unusual and exotic fish caught the eye right away because of its bright and swirly design of yellows, oranges, and pinks that made it look absolutely psychedelic. Although its colors are enticing, the psychedelic frogfish is a camouflage expert. It resides among coral and sponges with vibrant colors and its own striking pattern, which camouflages it into the surroundings instead of making it noticeable. This camouflage is crucial both for predator avoidance and hunting success. The frogfish is an ambush feeder, which means it remains stationary and waits for prey to approach. Unlike most fish that pursue their food, the psychedelic frogfish would rather remain stationary, camouflaged in plain sight. When a small crustacean or fish swims too close, it uses its big, open mouth facing upwards to rapidly suck the prey in. This method of feeding is quick, effective, and uses very little energy. What is most interesting about this fish is how it gets around. Unlike normal fish, it does not swim. It has powerful pectoral fins that allow it to walk or hop across the ocean floor. It can also propel itself forward by drawing in water and pushing it out through its gills, providing it with an awkward but efficient method of getting around in short distances. The psychedelic frogfish is an anglerfish, but it lacks a standard fishing lure, Elysium, on its head that its relatives possess. Researchers assume that it lost it during its transition to a new form of hunting. This fish grows as long as 9 centimeters, approximately 3.5 inches, and is only known from a few sites in the vicinity of Ambon and nearby islands. Its elusiveness and peculiar nature make it a symbol of how much there is still to uncover beneath the ocean's surface. The psychedelic frogfish is a reminder of the ocean's bizarre, colorful, and frequently unexpected diversity. So, which of these creatures do you think is the strangest? Have you seen anything creepier in your backyard? Don't forget to share your experience in the comments. And before you leave, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more thrilling content.